Hello Chocks and Chockettes, going in between, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. Surprise, surprise. This time the Flipz Cookies and Cream. Yep, flavour coated pretzels. So thanks so much for Scotty for scouting these ones out. Yeah, in the Discord chat, thanks so much for that. Yeah, just basically some of these Flipz ones are only available in certain supermarkets essentially. Where did I find it? Might have been Home Bargains, I think. Not sure, Home Bargains or B&M, one or the other. I think Home Bargains actually, yeah, Home Bargains, I'm sure it was. Yeah, so very interesting one. They look very nice. Cookies and cream seems to be another flavour of the month really at the moment. I think that and chocolate orange. Yeah, I think that and chocolate orange. I think it's very like the flavours going around at the moment. So cookies and cream's a mixed bag generally. I'm not too sure. Sometimes it's done well, sometimes it's not. I think it can be quite sickly really. So we'll see how this one goes around. So we've got the typical Flipz spiel on the back. Flipping awesome, it says. See if I can read that. Yes, whenever hunger strikes, make sure you've got Flipz nearby. Flipz are the most flipping awesome snack ever. That's because they combine crunchy salty pretzels with smooth, sweet, creamy cookies and cream flavour coating for an outrageous anytime snack. Anytime is the right time for a flipping awesome snack. There you go. Cookies and cream flavour coated pretzels with a milk chocolate drizzle. Now, does it have any palm oil? Can we see? I don't see any. Vegetable oil, it says. Oh, yeah, there is palm. Yeah, palm. There we go. It's got, there you are, just on that side there. Palm in brackets, vegetable oil. And again, nutrition information, 123healthybalance.com. Per 100 grams, 486 calories. So that's low on the typical scale between 500 and 550 is generally the chocolate bar range. This one's lower than that, probably because it's not really a chocolate bar as such. Yes, 486 calories per 100 grams, 20.2 grams of fat, 15.4 weight of saturates, and per serving 22 grams, 407 calories, 4.4 grams of fat, 3.4 weight of saturates. Servings per pack 4. There you go. So they've obviously still decreased the size. It used to be 100 grams these bags, but now they're 90. So they've reduced it by 10%. You can see there, 90 grams. Yeah, so very disappointing that one. Disappointing. Yeah, I remember they first did it when they had, I think it was the unicorn flavour Flipz, where they were basically a limited edition one. It came in a 90 gram bag, whereas the regular ones were 100. It seems like they've just slowly dropped the quantity by 10%. So very disappointing that. Price is still the same, I'm sure. I think the bag size is slightly small as well. I think they haven't kept the same size bag. But even so, yeah, disappointing. But they all look like this. Yeah, typically sort of like this sort of metallic blue finish, electric blue, I think you might say. Some stuff about recycling there. Does it say it's not recycled or something like that? I can't think. The film's recycled, it says. Okay. Don't know what it means. Does it mean the bag, the film? Not sure. Assume it does. I don't think there's anything else inside it. They contain peanuts, nuts, and eggs. Okay. Right. Well, interesting. Can you look tempting? I like the bit on the back where it's sort of like a rainbow bridge over. Well, a bridge. Yes, cookies and cream pretzel bridge over that. Quite like the look of that. Yeah. I'd say it's only sort of half full again because it's full of air though, so I can't really even, just in case you can see. Yeah, not very full this pack to say the least. But well, let's have a look even further. Let's give it an open. Let's do it. Okay, let's give these cookies and cream flavoured Flipz an open. Easy for you to say. Yeah, so very interesting one. It used to be called pretzel Flipz as well, by the way, back in the UK at least, back in the day when I was younger. Maybe it was at college, I think. Just called Flipz now, of course. Came in the same sort of bag, I think. It was like it was wide actually. It was orientated landscape, but like this. But it had the same sort of blue colour and yellow writing on it. So yeah, interesting one. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we should give it an open. Let's do it. See how many's in there as well. Let's see. So yeah, I've done about 750 reviews now. Actually, not 500, 750 reviews. I can open this thing with a tear. Actually, it says tear at the side. Yeah. So basically, oh, there you go. You can see that tear. Yeah. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. After you've done that, I'll put a link to playlist in the top right hand corner as you look at it. Of all my other reviews, so check those out and hope you'll enjoy them too. Wow, there's a nice, very nice sort of creamy smell coming. A typical cookies and cream smell coming from it, basically. Coming from these. Let's see how many is in. I think there'll be about 22, I think. Let's find out from memory. Let's see, I think I'm spot on there, 5, 10, 15, Yeah, 22, yeah, you see. Look at that, wow. I've reviewed these, well not these before, but Flipz before, in New York, based in 90 gram bags, which are 22 basically, and that's how many's in here. So yeah, so there we go, that's how I knew. Yeah, so, but basically, there used to be more, I think there used to be about 25 in a bag, I think, or maybe 26 as well, when they were 100 grams. Basically it's an extra, 10%, so, and then what is it, 10% of, well, maybe an extra 2 actually. So maybe, yeah, 25, I think. Yeah, probably was about right, 25. Not sure off the top of my head, of course, but there we go. This is how many there is in now. So they come in varied states of, well, let's pick this one, yeah. Varied states of dressing, I think you'd say. So this one here on the right is obviously a lot less dressed up than this one here on the left. So yeah, bit of a shame, but there we go. You can see they're quite dark as well. I mean, yeah, and the cameras, I've turned the brightness down a bit on the camera, but yeah, that's pretty much how they are really. So they are quite dark, yeah. You see there's, like, as I say, a stripe, milk chocolate stripe, that cookies and cream coating, and there's like it seems to be a white residue all over it, doesn't it? I don't know. That's just sort of, I don't know what that is really. Not sure. It might just be powder from the. Nothing dodgy anyway, nothing illegal. But yeah, there we go. Let's give it a bit of a measure then. So we've got the order caliperonis. Let's see. So we'll do it from the sort of the width. Well, sort of a standard size. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, about 3.6 centimeters width and height. So we'll measure it from sort of center dip to the bottom part. So I think that's probably fair enough. About 3.2 centimeters there. So that's in between this bit here to the bottom. Yeah, and height wise, roughly about 0.6 centimeters. That's the sort of height there. Yeah, so they're all quite a standard size. So you can see here they all do sort of join together quite well. You can see there, they're all pretty much very similar. Sometimes the chocolate covers, makes a sort of bit of a lip, but like it has done there in this bit here. I don't know if lip's the right word, but you know what I mean. It sort of covers a bit of the hole basically, and otherwise would be covered. So you can see, as I say, in this one here, it's covered in the middle there. So sometimes that happens, but generally they're all the same size. If you go on a bit of a snap, you can kind of see what we're up against. That's kind of what it is on the inside as well. That sort of biscuity, like a baked biscuit sort of centre, I guess you'd say. Focuses in properly. There we go. They're quite golden on the outside, quite brown, but on the inside very white. Yeah, alright, well, we should give them a taste. Nice smells, to say, very sort of cookies and cream like. You can zoom in and focus in, there we go. Yeah, give them a taste. A bit darker, as I say, than, yeah, it's not too bad. I've turned the brightness down, as I say, so they're probably a bit lighter in reality than that, but not too much so. Yeah. But let's give them a taste. Let's do it. Okay, let's give these, these Flipz cookies and cream flavoured coated pretzels a taste. So we've already opened them, as you can see. Got a few prepared earlier to taste. So there we go. Yeah, so that's what we're up against. Yeah, very interesting. If it's going to focus in. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Not bad, you know. I think I was sort of expecting it to be a bit sickly, but I think coupled with a sort of salty, biscuity pretzel flavour, it works quite well. Not bad. Not bad. I say cookies and cream, this sort of flavour coating generally is a bit, well, not necessarily this one, but the typical cookies and cream coating or centres, whatever you have, are quite sickly. But I think this one's not too bad. It's quite, as I say, a bit, it complements the centre quite well. The pretzel tastes quite well. It's not the overpowering flavour. Like it might have been if it was just like a big, chunky sort of centre of a chocolate bar or something. I think this one, it's like, I say, just a coating of the actual pretzel, so it works very well. Yeah. It just gives you enough of the creamy taste to get the sort of gist of it, to get the enjoyment out of it, but it's not sickly. I say the milk chocolate drizzle is a bit of a waste of time. I can't really taste that at all. I mean, maybe if it wasn't there, you might notice a difference, but It just gives a nice appearance, I guess. You know, it would look a bit plain otherwise, so it's fair enough. Yeah, I like these. Not too sick. Some of the Flipz flavours have been quite sickly, a bit too much. I think, which one was it? Was it the strawberry cheesecake one? It was a bit too sweet, actually. I think I liked it originally, but I think when I had it again, it was too sweet. But this one's not too sweet at all. It's not too creamy, not too sickly. It's pretty nice, actually. And nice, as I say, sort of salty pretzel flavour in the middle that complements it rather than, you know, works against it. Yeah. I like these. It's a shame that the packet's 10% smaller than it used to be. Or just the Flipz sort of bags in general. Not so the cookies and cream one, because as I say, it's a new sort of limited edition one more. Is it limited edition? Well, it doesn't say it's limited edition actually, but it's a new flavour. Yeah, anyway, so it's, you know, they are sort of shrinking the size of the packets basically, which is a shame. But I do like this. Yeah, I think it's nice. Nothing's going to blow your socks off. It's not a sort of amazing flavour. Doesn't really stand out too much, but it's nice to eat. It does give you that sort of typical creamy flavour. I guess there's not very much of a cookie taste. I guess the consistency comes from the sort of pretzel inside it. You know, there's no real semblance of cookie at all. It's just really sort of like a flavour that's a bit creamy rather than cookie-like. I guess you get the crunch, as I say, from the pretzel itself. You know, so there is that. But yeah, I'm not sure it's really cookies and cream as such. You know, it's a typical, you know, creamy sort of flavour, but there's no real cookie representation, I wouldn't have said. So, you know, you could argue that's against it really, but I still think it's quite nice. Nice if there was some kind of biscuit in there to make the cookies a bit more represented. You know, but there isn't, which is a shame. I don't know how they could have done it really. I guess they've just tried to maybe falsify it with the sort of stripe of milk chocolate, maybe to make it look a bit cookie-like, because you usually expect it to be sort of those dark chocolate cookies, don't you really? But as I say, maybe you could forgive it because it has the crunch on the pretzel, so I'm not sure. It swings and roundabouts, but I still think it's not really, the cookie part is missing really, is the gist of it. So, but overall still not too bad. I think I'd say, yeah, maybe 3.5, 4, maybe high 3.5, maybe a low 4. I'll probably say, I think I'll go with I'll give it a 4. If I give it the benefit of the doubt. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice chocolate. I do like it, you know, in a nice sort of crunchy biscuit flavour as well. I just think it's perhaps nothing. It's not going to blow your socks off basically, but it's nice. It does the job. I think it's a bit, you know, above average. I'm tempted more to say 3.5 out of 5. I think, but it might be doing a bit of a disservice. You know, it's not. You know, yeah. You know, just about a 4, but it's a low 4, high 3.5. So bear that in mind. But yeah, lack of cookie representation is the problem, I think, and it doesn't really stand out that much. The flavour's nothing that great, but it's not unpleasant, and they work quite well together. And it's a nice consistency, nice texture change as well, the crunch and the cookie flavour. So that's why it's just about 4 out of 5. Okay guys, well you know the drill by now. Follow on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, and check out the YouTube member program as well. Great way to support the channel, truly is if you're in a position to do so. But either way, leave a comment off. It's always great to hear from you, and I always do reply. Yeah, but either way, have a great day, whatever you get up to. Thanks for watching guys, take care, bye for now. See ya.